Yeshiva University in New York is the only Orthodox Jewish college in the NCAA. The vast majority of students are Americans, but there's also a significant Israeli presence. That applies not only to the student body at large, but also to Yeshiva's men's basketball team, which has experienced great success in the last several years. At one point, the Maccabees were ranked #1 in Division III and had won 50 consecutive games. The Maccabees are busy preparing for the upcoming season, but in the wake of the attacks on October 7th, they told us that basketball is, at best, secondary right now.
Much better. Let's go, switch, much better.
On the court, we've had some great energy. I've had captains say to me the vibe is different and it feels good and guys are together.
Let's go, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family! Good.
At Yeshiva University in Manhattan, student life is guided, first, by a commitment to Jewish teachings and values. What else matters here? Near the top of the list, basketball.
Everybody has something different on their mind this year, and for us, it's important to find a way to make basketball relevant other than on the court.
On October 7th, when Hamas attacked Israel, Elliot Steinmetz was in Jerusalem, attending synagogue.
One of the leaders in the front got up and announced that there's been an unfortunate situation down south. Sirens went off about 4 or 5 times while we were in synagogue, and we had to keep kind of shuffling into the stairwell. You'd hear explosions going on overhead.
Stunning developments in Israel. Palestinian militants fired thousands of rockets in a surprise assault.
The worst attack on Israel in 50 years.
I was in Israel. You heard there's X amount of deaths and it just keeps on getting higher. You start hearing stories and start like no one has seen this person and it's just heartbreaking. Our neighbor's sister is disabled and she got murdered with her son in one of the villages.
I know people got killed. I know people who were kidnapped, still kidnapped. I don't know if I hope they're kidnapped or they're dead and they didn't found them. I don't know what's worse, what's better. Just an awful experience, awful feeling.
This community is a resilient one that will forever stand in solidarity and love with all of you.
In the days after the Hamas attack, the Yeshiva community mourned and came together to show support for Israel. That same week, basketball practice got underway. 6 players on the team are from Israel.
It's very hard to me to disconnect from what's happening, especially when there is family and close friends involved. I try to put the phone somewhere in the end of the court, just to see if something will happen.
I wish I was with my family, but at the same situation, I can't do too much.
Are you in touch with your family every day?
Every day. מה עם בועז? יוצא לעשות את הסיבובים, לשמור על כולם?
כן, כל יומיים בערך הוא יוצא להבטחת יישובים, עושה לילה של שמירה.
I'm committed to the team as a captain, so for now I'm here. If they need me there, I'll go.
It's a moral dilemma to stay and play basketball. What is basketball compared to what is happening?
Use that body, Afi. It's a nice shot, go time.
It helps me take my head away from it, and once the ball is in the court, I'm only thinking about that.
The gym is a safe space. You come here. Everybody has the same goal, just to get better and be ready for the season, and you just clear your mind.
The Maccabees play their first preseason game next week here in their own gym. Before tip-off, as always, 2 national anthems will be played, the Star-Spangled Banner and Hatikvah, Israel's national anthem. Hatikvah means the hope.
Israel is the only Jewish country in the world, and Yeshiva is the only Jewish university in the NCAA. It means something to play, especially here.
At the end of the day, we have to represent Judaism, and we have to show who we are. We treat each other with respect, treat our opponents with respect, and we're all human beings at the end of the day, and that should be the main message.
Elliot Steinmetz, the Yeshiva coach, told us he expects the team to be met by protesters on the road this season. Steinmetz has been outspoken on social media since October 7th, pushing back at critics of Israel's military response to the Hamas attacks. For more on Yeshiva basketball, you can find Anthony Oliveri's digital story online at ESPN.com.